Hazard.
Hello, welcome to my Minecraft City. This is episode 15, and I'm doing a bit of a world tour because I've built quite a lot in the city now, actually. And I think it's just about time we go over everything I've done because I do a lot of work off camera as well. So it's going to be quite good to show you all. So I've been building this for I don't even know, probably close to a year now. It's not actually been a year, as for the past 4 months. I haven't really loaded up the world. This is also sort of a video just for me to see what I've built. Obviously, I remember most of it. But anyway, let's start from the beginning, which is the town hall. The city is built. How can I show this? The city is built in the sky, so everything you see has been put down by me. This is the village. It lost all of its villagers over time, but I guess they all died. I guess they got no vitamin D. Yeah, so this is the town hall. I do like the town hall, but now I've built some other things. It either needs to be redone or changed. I don't think this will be the town hall. I'm thinking, since there's nothing at the back, I'm thinking I might do a train station and put like a railway in, or maybe like a subway, like underground station. I'm not too sure. It's just a bit small compared to everything else. But the actual design, it's nice enough. This was before I knew it was going to be like a proper city. I just sort of loaded up the world and built something. I will do an interior to it when I know what the build is going to be. Maybe it will be a town hall still. I don't know. But opposite the town hall, we've got the what do I call it? Botanical gardens, royal gardens. I've always wanted to build this in Minecraft, like these sort of gardens, and I did it. I'm very happy with it. The only thing I'm going to add is over here at the end somewhere. I'm going to do like the Washington Monument, something like that. I forget what they're called. They have got a name. But I'm going to put that in at the end. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it is on Xbox One Edition. So we've got a bit of a limited block choice. But to be honest, I can't play Minecraft with like a keyboard and mouse for long. It just hurts my wrist. So I play with a controller, and I can't do Bedrock. I just don't like Bedrock. So that's why I'm here. What else is there? So town hall. We'll go over. We'll just do these lots of buildings. This is what I did next. So here you have the corner cafe. I love this building so much. It's like a Lego set. Look how nice it is. It's just a standard cafe. There is an interior, but I'll go over it very briefly. I want to build an interior on for every building eventually, but that is quite ambitious. But we'll definitely give it a go. This is where I make all my flags. So there's a few flags around the city. This is where I come and make them. What else is there? Oh yeah, that's what I was yeah. So I'm trying to remember. I had a few points I wanted to make, but I told myself I'd remember them, and I'm just as we're going, I'm remembering them. So it's on the smallest world size there is on Xbox Edition, and I want to try and fill up the entire world. So you can see there the beachy area at the bottom. That is going to go all the way to the right hand side of that map, and that will be one corner done. So it's a very ambitious project. I don't plan on finishing it anytime soon, if ever. But that is the goal. It's nice to have a bit of a goal in mind. Anyway, next door to the corner cafe, we've got a little French cafe. Again, it's difficult to do interiors with the limited block choice. But it's meant to be a little bar in the middle. I did give it a good crack. And I've also tried to do I did like a bedroom living quarters upstairs, like besides from the restaurant. Just keeping it, giving it some detail, giving it some personality. I'm trying to challenge myself with this world and do things I've never done before. Because I have built cities in the past. If you do want to check them out, this is definitely my most impressive so far. But you'd hope as you continue you get better. Anyway, next door to the French cafe, we got the flower shop. This hasn't got an interior yet, but I'm not gonna lie, the interior is gonna be very simple. It's just gonna be sort of what you see out here, but inside. And then I'll do like a house on the top floor probably, and the attic. But that is fairly standard. This is meant to be a bus stop. I'm trying to include little things around the city. Obviously, it's difficult because I've not finished it, but I'm trying to include little details. So it's not boring. So if you were to walk down the city, it wouldn't seem boring. It's very flat, but I don't know. maybe I'll improve that. Maybe I'll start building a bit higher. This is actually over here mapped out. This is going to be a skyscraper. It's going to go up to that diamond block. I think that's the build height limit. But I'm going to start the skyscraper district over here. Let's just get all these sort of... I want to do like all close together European style buildings in this part of the map, this like downtown region. So we'll stick and do all these. So over here, we've got... Also, look at I like the roads, man. Something I'm really happy with is the roads. They're a bit blocky in places, but they also flow. I tried to include some like roundabouts, some flowy regions. But anyway, you've got the toy shop. Again, I haven't built an interior for this yet. This will be quite a difficult interior to build. But with the space out front, I wanted to do like maybe not a fountain, but like a seating area, I guess you'd say. Or what I've just thought of in this exact moment, a little puppet show outside the toy store. That could be good. I've got this balloon cart. It's meant to be a balloon cart. But yeah, a little puppet show could look quite good. You got all the various toys and such. And again, I will just have to do an interior at some point. I haven't decorated these, but this is what I'm saying about like little details. Just trying to keep it lively, you know, give it some character. I'll make these like actual stalls. I might put some villagers trapped in there. That could be quite fun. Get some cake stalls or something. Anyway, next to the toy shop, we've got the French embassy. I was going to study in France for a year, so I dealt with all the French embassy and all the pain in the neck, pain in the absolute neck. But anyway, it inspired me to build a little French embassy. And, well, little, it's quite big actually. I'm really happy. I got the inspiration from, I think, a real life embassy. I don't know if it was a French, I feel like it was a Romanian embassy in some Eastern European country. But anyway, I got the inspiration from that. These aren't staying here. I saw the design on Instagram and I wanted to put it in so I didn't forget. I've got a sign saying what it is. But I've actually built the back as well. I forgot I built the back. So I'm going to do another little garden back here. With like trees and benches and more flower beds. Because the royal gardens, there's more like striped lawns. I'm going to do a proper flowery jungle garden back here when I put in these. This is going to be the dock area, a bit like I'm going to build a mini Titanic. I'm going to build like a cargo ship, and this is going to be a big red bridge, I think. And over here, we're going to just do a row of like little restaurants, and they all have seats on the overlook, I guess you'd call it. I don't know how you'd say that. They'll have like seating balconies over the water. I think that could be quite cool. I started building this when I went to Liverpool. I thought, ooh, this is quite like the Albert Dock, Royal Albert Dock. I was like, I'm going to build that in my Minecraft world. I'm going to put in like a statue here. Maybe like a mini Statue of Liberty. I don't know. But I've got that ready to be put in. I really like the river designs. It's a bit thin in places. But I really wanted to try and get like a nice... For me at least, this city has the most like character out of any city ever. It feels like everything's actually in place. Obviously, it's a bit empty in places, but just give that time. I need to just work on that. I started building this when I was playing GTA 4, so I'm going to do like an underground, cool-ass tunnel that goes underneath the river. I'm going to see if I can light it up somehow and get like yellowy green lights, like it's all dirty and, you know, like gross under there. But I'm going to try and do that, like one of the New York tunnels. I don't know what they're called. This weirdly thin building is going to be a garage. So I'm going to have like 3 garage doors. I'm going to put a spanner on the top. It's just I've never built any of that before, and I'm a bit nervous to start. But that will happen. This is the school. I've got a full video on the tour of the school, so I won't go over that in too much detail. And I still haven't done the back. I think this has been like 9 months now. I still haven't finished it. I do, honestly, if I just sat down over these 2 weeks I have off and just spent like a couple hours filling in minor things like this and this, I could get it all done. I just haven't done that yet. But this is the school. It is. I'm actually really happy with it. As far as schools go, I think it's got like a nice cartoony feel to it. But it's still, I think it still fits in quite nicely. I don't want just a dull city. You know, I like having colourful, bright things. You know what I mean? It's nice. This, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually a fan of this. This is a bit of an NPC background building. I built a building like this on one of my old cities, and I liked it, so I wanted to rebuild it. But it's too small. It doesn't fit in. It looks nice enough, but it's meant to be like a mini hotel. I'm gonna struggle to do the interior for this. I'll keep it because I spent time building this, but I'm gonna struggle to build the interior for that. But as I say, I do quite like the build, and it comes around quite nicely at the back. Like it all fits in nice. It's just very small compared to everything else. The scaling is completely wrong. But hey ho. You have a bridge here. I like this bridge. Is it symmetrical? I don't know if it's symmetrical. Yeah, it looks symmetrical. I do love a good bridge though. I absolutely love. And this bridge is quite cool because it has a little bit of an underground thingy. Because I want to make the city walkable. So if you could walk on ground floor, it's all interesting with the benches. You go across the zebra crossing. Oh, you can't go across the bridge because there's no footpath. I guess you could use these bridges, which are made for pedestrians, but maybe you don't want to go over there. So then you could walk under here, and you've got this cool ass underground tunnel. Whoa! And there's a homeless guy who's dead apparently, or he's murdered someone. And then you come out the other end. You come up, and then bada bing, bada boom. You've crossed the bridge. But yeah, I want to just do a few, like, even though it took so long to do, because, I'm flying in the air when I'm building these things. It's worth it, you know what I mean? It adds a bit of fun. Adds a bit of fun nature. And you can see how I'm struggling to get the sidewalks to look nice. Just putting in benches, and these are meant to be like bins. Putting in leaves. I put a hot dog stall in somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I remember putting this in. I really like this. Oh, it's a bread stall. Yeah, just a little thing. The gardens, I won't go over them. You can see them. I do want to add, everywhere you see these things, I want to add a mini statue. I don't know if I can. I could use armor stands, but I think you only get 16 on Xbox Edition. So I don't really want to waste them all. Because they also pop in and out of existence with distance. So I don't know. I don't even know what this is going to be anymore. Yeah, it was going to be something. It's when I went to Austria. I really liked all the buildings. All my pictures from my holidays are just of different architecture. And Austria had some of the best architecture I've seen, like rivaling Paris in places. So I had a bunch of pictures, and I wanted to build something inspired off of that, and I will. But I can't remember what the build was going to be. They had a really nice opera house, but that's not going to be this. Yeah, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It looks like a nice shape, though. It's definitely going to come out nice. So yeah, the skyscrapers are going to be over there, but I also might do a mini skyscraper district over here. And I'm going to put like cranes going over the industrial docks over here. I've got some plans. I just need to actually do them now. So what have I haven't done anything on this side. I've sort of split the tour in half with the build. It's not actually that big, but I'd say it's detailed. It's detailed. You know what I mean? There's nice little things to look at. This statue I need to build over here. I just genuinely cannot be bothered. It's it's so annoying. I've already tried. I think I'm going to build a different statue. Because this isn't like... I can't... You have to fly back and forth to see what you're doing. Because I didn't think about doing them together for some reason. And I have to flip it, which is also annoying. So I think I might just do a different statue in the same style. With like a sword or something. Over here. I don't know. That really is for another day. I'm not doing that anytime soon. A few blueprints for... I don't even know what. I don't think I'm going to build here now. I think I decided against it. Because it's going to block the view of these London townhouses. And I quite like these. Like you can imagine, you won't see them. So I don't think I will build here. I think I might put in like a mini park or something along those lines. But here you have the London townhouses. And it's sort of like a London-inspired street with the lampposts and the post boxes, the double-decker bus. With an interior, I might add. A bit of a shabby interior, but it's here. Okay, well, you don't go upstairs. It's a nice bus. But yeah, so the townhouses are all nice. Again, I've got a video showing all these. Most things are in a video at some point. I will do interiors for them, sort of like this. But it's just time. Because if I get a couple hours after work, the last thing I want to do is let's go do the interior for this London townhouse. It's like nah. I want to build something new. So yeah, these are just the backs. I want to do like a European street for each thingy. So here you've got London. I'm going to do like a Parisian style townhouse street here with the corner, like triangle corner building here. Maybe do something Germanic over here, just a small one. Have like mini Europe almost, and just have because it'll be interesting to build as well. Going across the river. Is this bridge the same as that bridge? I think they are. Oh no, they're not. Oh, they are. It's just the torches are different levels. I think they are the same. I think I just put the torches in wrong. I don't care enough for now. Yeah, right. Okay, going across the bridge, we've got the hotel. I absolutely love this building. I really love this building. For the longest time whilst I was built, because I built half of it and then left it for like I think a month or something. I was so like skeptical, and I was like, "This is gonna look rubbish." It's right in the middle of like the main bit as well. It's gonna look stupid with the big hotel sign. But I personally, I think it's great. I really like it. I think the shape's interesting, the color palette, even the roof. I think it's all worked out so well. And I definitely will be doing an interior for this because I think it'll be fun to sort of figure out how to. Like, if you look at the interior, it's so big, and each one of these windows is going to be like either a hotel room or it's going to be really fun to. I want to build it like an old school Minecraft interior. Put wooden planks as the floor sort of deal in the rooms. This is going to be like the suite, the king suite or something. But it's going to be a fun interior to do, I think. I might even do like one of those where you have the middle of the lobby open all the way to the ceiling. It doesn't really fit the building, but you know, who cares? So that's the hotel. Very happy with the build. And then if we come over here, we've got what's this? There's just a bit of sandstone. I don't know about that. It kind of stands out, doesn't it? Anyway, we have the residential area over here. So most of these have a video for them. I've started to build some of the interiors. But yeah, so you just got a few. I don't really know how to. They're just houses. You know what I mean? Like there's not that much I can go off of. This bridge, I really like this bridge, this red one. The river comes around through here. It's just I don't know what more to go, but it's just houses. Like just look and enjoy, I suppose. The fruit trees. I'm going with just any color on the trees. I wanted to do orange trees and apple trees. And I thought, you know, it's Minecraft. Just do whatever you want. So I've just been putting in like random colors and make it up. That's a blueberry tree. I don't even think they exist, but it is now. It's a blueberry tree. I really like this pink house as well. The only thing, actually, I'm going to do this live building. Whoa. It should be this way, I think. The windows. I feel like that would look better. Yeah, I prefer that. But yeah, I really like this pink house and the way that, like, I've been using flowers on the. See the window. I don't like the windows like this, right? Is this just me? I think they look better like this. To be honest, I'm not actually a fan of the back. I haven't seen the back in a while. I'm not a big fan. The issue I always have when I build residential areas is gardens, because you know how do you do a garden? And so far, I've found just sort of doing like a very rough fence. It's not a fence. So let me just drop these. Like this one's got a wall. This one over here's got a nice strict wall, but not much of a garden. But like just having like partial walls and partial like you can kind of see where the property line is, sort of. Like this has because like I don't want to do strict gardens because that's just it's a bit ugly. But I like the height difference and everything. It makes it more interesting. It feels a bit liminal spacey right now. But I want to basically do a color for each house. So I'll put in a yellow one here. There'll be a red one somewhere. It'll be like Rainbow Road or Rainbowville or something. I don't know. This is the one I'm working on now. This blue one, which I think I'll do a video on once it's done. I could do a proper tour of it. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. I just realized I don't like this at all. It's too flat, isn't it? I'll do something on the sides. Yeah, it's okay. It's getting there. Just tinkering away with it. So that's Rainbow Road, and then the final area that I've got to show is the beach, and I can't wait to see how the beach turns out. I love this little bit, the road down. This was a struggle to do, but I think it's come out amazingly. This is going to be... Oh, wait, what is this going to be? I've given it a label. Yes, I was going to do a restaurant here, like a shrimp or like seafood restaurant, but I changed it. That's going to be a lighthouse now. So it's going to be like one of those traditional red and white spiral lighthouses. It'll probably go up to about that lemon tree, this sort of height where I'm punching now. So it won't be massive. I don't think lighthouses are going to be very functional if it's facing a cliff, but you know, who cares? So that's going to be a lighthouse, and then this takes you down to the beach. I've changed up the road a little bit just so it's, yeah, we changed things up. And I want the beach to be mainly like LA's beach, the famous, what's it called? I don't know what the real one's called now because it's GTA. I've been there as well. It's not Vespucci Beach, that's from GTA. Actually, I can't remember what the real one's called. GTA's ruined me. But I'm going to style it like that with a little bit of like Miami. Just because I've been watching Narcos. And that like 70s, 80s Miami is so cool. So I want to do a bit of both. A bit of Vice City, a bit of San Andreas, you know what I mean? But yeah, the beach is going to go all the way down to the end of the map. So this is the edge of the map here. And then the beach front, I might do a bit of like it might not be like sandy beach the whole way, but I think it will be. This is the other end. See, I'm going to do the beach the whole way. I want a couple cool jet ski races, like maybe build a big shark or like a big octopus out in the middle of the ocean. Something cartoony, just fun. And I'm going to do like nice rainbow sheds maybe down there. It's just going to be a beach. I'm going to 100% a pier's going in somewhere, like a traditional wooden pier. And then the pretty much last thing I suppose I've got to show you is this cave here. So I've got a bit of like a nature hike walk for the citizens to go on. Bit dangerous, but you know, it's got a barrier. So this is one of the caves. I'm really liking it. This was just a mock. So this was the trial cave. Because over here, I'm going to build a massive cave. Like, you can see the size of that cave. I'm going to do a massive one, like 5-6 times the size. And it's going to have like Skyrim style ruins in there. I might even do like a pirate ship in the middle that's been split in half. But that's going to go in there. At some point. I don't know when. To be honest, now I've gone over the city. I'm building the skyline next. I'm going to build a few skyscrapers. But I am going to come back to the beach soon. Because that's actually not that far away. I think I could knock out the sandy bit of the beachfront in a day. If I just put on some like Spotify, I think I could build to the very edge and really give this some shape. Like this. Because I think this sand took me like a day to put in. And then we don't talk about the cliff face. My goodness. There's no world edit, is there, on Xbox? But yeah, so that's everything so far. It was a bit of a tour for you and a bit of a tour for me, just to get me back in the swing of things. The style of the videos, if you are keeping up with the videos, the style of them is going to change a little bit now. I feel like it's going to be a lot less live gameplay, and I might just do like catch-up videos, sort of like this, but I might not even have commentary. I might just do like a few videos where it's like speed builds, or like a long build, and I'd put some lo-fi music on in the background. Like lo-fi, Minecraft City to help you study. Something like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But it's busy, you know, Monday to Friday I'm busy. Oh, you know, so it's tough. But I do want to get back to building this. So stay tuned for more videos is what I'm saying. But I do hope you have any, I do hope you enjoyed what you've seen. If you do have any suggestions, that's what I was trying to say. Let me know. Any cool ideas, 100% let me know. We're sort of doing whatever we want here. I need to build a hot air balloon. That is something I know I want to do. Like a rainbow hot air balloon somewhere. And a plane. But yeah, if you got any suggestions, let me know. But apart from that, take care. And I'll see you in the next video.
I'm on the move. Can't stop me if you try. Coasting on now, baby. It's just me, myself, and I. Cause I'm on the move. Every step is by design. It's only up from here till the moment I die.
I've been on the move, I never saw myself ever coming so far. Taking small steps, I was trying to find my groove. Yeah, I know that I was off to a really slow start, but now I'm running. Never looking back, I'm going towards where the sun is. Even if it blinds me, I find peace inside. Keep my eyes on the prize till I'm holding it above me.